With the working from home increasing through the pandemic, this question has come up quite a lot, and it's, can you claim the cost of your broadband or internet because you are now working from home from your company or via your company?
Firmer Figures knows your money, cuts down on strife. Time to trust your future. Firmer Figures, love your life.
There are two ways to look at this. The taxman's take on it is that if an employee who begins to work from home under home working arrangements is already paying for a broadband internet connection at their home and there is no additional expense, the employer cannot therefore reimburse the employee's broadband internet charge, tax-free that is. They can reimburse it, but it is then subject to pay-as-you-earn and national insurance, just like any other taxable income. On the other hand, if the employee does not already pay for a broadband internet connection at home and they need one in order to work under new home working arrangements, the broadband is then an additional household expense that the employer can reimburse to the employee tax-free. Also note, if you're an employee and you're entitled to receive tax-free payments in accordance with this, you don't lose it if you change from one employer to another. So basically, what it's saying is if you work from home and you already work from home, there's no change. If you now work from home and you didn't before, but you always paid for broadband, even though you may upgrade your broadband, unless you can prove the split between your business use and your personal use of your internet, then you cannot claim the cost or be reimbursed by your company. However, if you then take out broadband, which you didn't have before, then you can claim all of it because your argument is you only have internet connection now because you are now working from home. So if you can't split it, basically the answer is no, you can't claim. On the flip side, if the broadband you use from home has been or is now wholly and solely paid for by a limited company in the company's name, it is a tax deduction. It is then tax deductible by that company. So you as the employee or the user is not paying for it. The company is paying for it. They are being billed for it, and it is a business deduction. The fact that it's in a home, whether it be employees or director's home, doesn't make any difference because it's claimed against corporation tax as opposed to being tax deductible to that employee. However, again, there is a note of caution. If the broadband connection, even though it was put in subsequently to working from home, but there is personal use as well, then a proportion of it could still be argued is a benefit in kind. Basically means that some of it will have to be taxable on the individual because, again, you can't prove that you only use it for business, unless, of course, you can. As always, when it comes to your specific circumstances, always consult your bookkeeper or your accountant with any questions you may have over claiming expenses. I hope that was helpful.
Firmer Figures knows your money, cuts down on strife. Time to trust your future. Firmer Figures, love your life.